Faces of Braga by David White. In monastery darkness, by the light of a flashlight, the old shrine room waits in silence by the light of a flashlight. And the old monk leads us, bent back, nudging blackness. Prayer beads in hand that beckons. We have seen the growing through the dust of eroded slopes, cared in devotion. Their eyes have softened through age, and their mouths curve at the thought, delight of the Creator's hand. If only our own faces would allow the invisible carver's hand to bring the deep grain of love to the surface. If only we knew, as the carver knew, how the flaws in the wood led his searching chisel to the very core. We would smile too, and not need faces immobilized by fear and the weight of things undone. When we fight with our own failing, we ignore the entrance to the shrine itself. And we wrestle with the guardian, fierce figure on the side of good. And as we fight, our eyes are hooded with grief, and the mouths were dry with pain. If only we could give ourselves to the blows of the carver's hands. The lines in our faces would be traced lines of the rivers. The lines in our faces would be traced lines of the rivers. Feeding the sea where the voices meet, praising the features, of the mountain and the cloud and the sky. Our faces would fall away until growing younger toward our death. Every day we would gather all of our flaws in celebration, until growing younger toward our death. To merge with them perfectly, impossibly wedded to our essence. Full of silence from the carver's hands. Faces of Braga by David White. In monastery darkness, the old shrine room waits in silence, and the old monk leads us we have seen the growing through the dust of eroded slopes, care and devotion. Their eyes have softened through age, and their mouths curve. Their eyes have softened through age, and their mouths curve. If only our own faces would allow the invisible carver's hand to bring the deep grain of love to the surface. If only our own faces, if only our own faces, if only we knew, as the carver knew, how the flaws in the wood led his searching chisel to the very core. We would smile too, and not need faces immobilized. Free your mind. Free your mind. When we fight with our unveiling, we ignore the entrance to the shrine itself. Ease your body. And we wrestle with the guardian, ease your body, fierce figure on the side of good. Ease your body. And as we fight, our eyes are hooded with grief, and the mouths were dry with pain. Monastery darkness. If only we could give ourselves to the blows of the carver's hands. Free your mind. Free your mind. To inspire you. Free let your dreams come true. Free your mind. Listen to this song. Free your mind. Find a world you've never free your mind. To inspire you. Free let your dreams come true. Free your mind. Listen to this song. And our faces would be the traced lines of rivers, feeding the sea where the voices meet, of the mountain and the cloud and the sky. Our faces would fall away until growing younger toward our death. Faces growing younger toward our death.
Rayon de soleil.
To merge with them perfectly, impossibly wedded to our essence. full of silence from the carver's hands.
And I remember at that time I thought, this is so amazing that I'll stand for this, even as people, like I would die for this because it's so beautiful and powerful. Because I've had some people go, well, the world isn't ready for this. So when is the world ready for really strong medicines like that? And maybe by doing them, make the world change.